Welcome back. In today's episode, I'm going to share 4 things that I think every infant's bedroom should have. If you have a baby who is under the age of 2 years old, this episode is for you. Hi, I'm Allison Egidi, a pediatric sleep and wellness coach and a mom of 2. I love to help parents find solutions. This is How Long Till Bedtime. Today, we're talking about 4 things that I like to see in every infant's bedroom. These are in no particular order. The first item I like to see in every infant's bedroom is a humidifier. I'm recording this in the winter, so I definitely have humidifiers on my mind. Not only can a humidifier help a sick child feel a little bit more comfortable, they have been proven to actually help prevent the flu. This is huge this time of year. I run a humidifier in all of our bedrooms every night, all winter long. If there is anything that we can do that is simple and could potentially prevent our babies from getting sick, I am all for it. So I recommend running a humidifier in your baby's bedroom all throughout the winter months. In my bedroom, I have the canopy and I absolutely love it. I've had it for over a year. I got it the start of last winter, and there has not been a single sign of mold or buildup, even when I forget to dump it regularly. So I'm often just refilling it every single night without doing a dump or a clean, and it's been awesome. It has lived up to its promise. I'll share a link to the canopy in the show notes that will get you $10 off, but admittedly, it's still a very expensive option. I splurged on it because I was in need of a humidifier. I didn't have one to run in my room all the time, and so I decided to take the splurge and test it out. In my girls' rooms, I've had the same humidifier for several years. It's a Lavoit, I think is how you pronounce it. And I've been super happy with them. The one that I have in their room is super easy to clean. And one of the things I like about it is there are no weird places for mold to grow that I can't reach. So there has been some buildup in them from time to time, especially when I don't dump it every single day. But the shape of it allows me to easily clean things up, so I feel like I'm able to keep it mold free. So I'll share a link to the ones that I have specifically in their rooms, because when I looked it up before recording, there are a few options. They might all be great, but I'll share the link to the ones that are in their rooms. The second item I recommend for all infant bedrooms is blackout shades, blinds, or curtains. Having a way to cover the windows to make your baby's room super dark can really help. A lot of babies take longer naps. So if they're struggling with those 30-minute naps, the blackout room can help. The dark room can help them fall asleep at bedtime in the summer when the days are longer and it's just brighter outside later. And it can help prevent those early morning wakings in the summer when the sun rises long before we want our baby to rise. You can certainly find a lot of blackout options online. And I don't have, a specific recommendation. We just want their room to be nice and dark. But if you fall into the camp of not being convinced that blackout curtains will improve your child's naps or their early morning wakings, I want to share an inexpensive option that you can use to just test it out. Because it is true that some infants and young children and adults, everyone, there's varying levels of sensitivity to light. So I always say, test it out. And then if you decide you want something more permanent, you can splurge and spend a little bit more. So the ones I'll share with you are from Amazon. And they have these great blackout shades that suction onto the windows. I actually use these in my girls' rooms during the summer because their blinds aren't technically blackout. And these shades are really, really great. They make their rooms totally dark. They're also great for travel. So if you're renting a beach house and you want to make those rooms dark so your kids will sleep in, these are awesome for travel. They pack up into a nice little kit. So I'll share those in the show notes. Continuing on with the theme of lighting, the third thing I like to see parents have is the ability to do dim lighting in their baby's bedroom. Using dim lighting during the bedtime routine can really help cue your baby's body for sleep. Let them know that sleep is approaching. A few ways to go about doing that would be to install a dimmer on the light switch so you can dim the overhead light, or simply putting a low watt light bulb in a table lamp in your child's room. Another device that I've had a lot of clients use is the hatch, and they will just have it be on the yellow setting when they need to have that dim lighting in the bedroom. And with that one, you can control the brightness. So I always like to say that we want it to be just bright enough that you could read a book, but if it were much dimmer, it might be hard to read the print of a typical book. Another nice feature of something like the hatch is that you can use it for dim lighting if you're doing any middle of the night feedings, if you need them. If you can feed in the dark room, great. But if you need a little bit of lighting to change a diaper or get set up for your feeding, that really dim lighting of the hatch can be a great tool for that as well. The fourth item I like to see in an infant's bedroom is a white noise machine. And I like one that can play white, pink, or brown noise. Other sounds like music, rain, waves can potentially be stimulating to the brain during sleep, which can actually cause middle of the night wakings or early morning wakings. During the early weeks and months of our baby's lives, white noise may actually truly help them sleep better because it sounds a little bit closer to what they heard in the womb. But after that, I think the biggest benefit of white noise is that it buffers noises that are coming from the rest of your house so that your baby isn't getting woken up as much. If you fall into the camp of not wanting a white noise machine in your baby's room, another good hack is to put the white noise outside your baby's room in the hallway. So this won't necessarily help them sleep or negatively impact their sleep. They won't hear it when they're in their room, but it will help buffer noises from the rest of your house from going into the room and waking them up. My all-time favorite white noise machine is the Dome, and I will definitely share a link for you all in the show notes, but it's great for both in the room and out of the room. So there you have it. Those are 4 things I like to see in every infant's bedroom. Next week, I'll be sharing what I like to see in every toddler's bedroom. So think about that 2 to 5-year-old group. So be sure to come back and join me then. Bye for now. Thank you for listening to How Long Till Bedtime. To learn how we can work together to improve your child's sleep, please visit sleepandwellnesscoach.com.